Hey art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw Dumbaphant from Frowning Critters from Poppy Playtime. So first we're going to get started on the top with our eyes, and on the right hand side we're going to curve this line around and then down. And now on the inside we're just going to start on the top here, curving this line all the way around and then back up on the right. Towards the bottom left hand side now we're just going to draw in an oval for the height of the eye. Let's come over now and draw in the trunk. So coming over to the left, we're going to curve this line up and then down. Moving across on a diagonal, leaving a small gap, we're just going to curve this line around and then back up on the bottom. And now from here, from this line, we're just going to again continue to curve this line over on the top. On the bottom now, we're going to curve this line over and then up. And then on the inside here, we're just going to draw in a small oval. For the left eye now, we're going to come up on a diagonal, curving this line down this time and then out. On the top here, we're going to curve this line around and then in. And then moving down on a diagonal, we're going to arch this line around and then back in again. On the inside, we're going to draw in an oval from the top of the nose down. And now let's draw in the mouth. So on the top here from the trunk, we're going to continue to curve this line down and then in. And then starting back on this line, we're going to continue to curve this up and then back down towards the side. For the tongue now in the middle, we're going to curve this line over. And then moving over to the left of that, we're going to arch this line around and then down. To the right of this, for our right ear now, we're going to curve this line all the way around, extending this past. And then closing off the bottom of the head, we're just going to arch this line around and then up. Starting on the top of the head now, in the middle, we're going to curve this line around and then connecting this towards the side of the head. And then starting back in the middle again, we're going to curve this line up, bringing that down past our left eye. And now for the cheek, we're just going to curve this line around and then in. Now let's move down and draw the rest of the body before we draw in the ears. So coming down underneath our chin, we're going to curve this line down and then in for the right arm. Again, as we come underneath, we're going to curve this line over and in towards the center. And then starting back on this line, we're going to curve this line around and then across. Moving up now, we're going to curve this line up. And then for the rest of the hand, we're just going to arch this line around and then in towards the bottom. Now from here, for the rest of the torso, we're going to curve this line around and then in. And then leaving a small gap in the middle, we're just going to curve this line across. For the leg on the right side, we're going to arch this line over. Again, stepping across, we're going to curve this line over. And then on the bottom, we're just going to draw in an arched line from left to right. On the inside now, behind this line, we're going to curve this line out on the left. And then on the top, we're going to curve this line around and then down. And then now from here on the bottom, we're just going to draw in another curved line from left to right. On the top here for that foot, we're going to close this off by curving this line down, lining this up at the same height, replicating that over on the left. Now let's draw in our left arm. So underneath our chin, we're going to curve this line in. And then coming up underneath the trunk, we're going to curve this line around and then in towards the torso. And then for the hand, we're just going to curve this line around and then up. Now let's draw in the pendant in the middle. So we're going to draw in a small rectangle on a diagonal. For the light bulb that's broken, we're going to curve this line around and then down. And then coming over on the left, we're going to curve this line around and then in, ending this so it's on a diagonal. From the left-hand side now, we're going to draw in a zigzag pattern as we come all the way in towards the middle. From here, we're going to bring our diagonal line down, and then we're going to draw in a straight line across. In the center now, we're going to bring this line down and then out. And then we'll do the same on the right, bringing this down and then across. And then for the pendant, we're just going to draw in 2 diagonal lines that come in towards our chin. Now let's finish framing in the ears. So coming over towards the top, we're going to curve this line around and then down towards the side of the page. And then now from here, back on this line, we're going to curve this line in. And then from this line, we're going to continue to curve this line up towards our arm. Let's flip over on the left-hand side now. Starting up above, we're going to curve this line up and then down. Starting back on this line, we're going to continue to curve this line out and then in. And then from this point, we're going to curve this line around and then back up. Now on the inside here, we're going to curve this line across and then in. And then from this line, we're going to arch this line around and then back up. Now let's draw in our tail. So coming underneath our right arm, we're going to curve this line down and then in. And then from that point, we're going to curve this line up and then over, following that pattern underneath the arm. To the right of this, we're going to curve this line around and then in. And then from here, we're going to curve this line up. Again, we're going to curve this line out. And then from that point, we're going to arch this line in, up, and then over. And that is it. That's how you draw Dumbaphant's frowning critter. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all in the next one.